I miss Forrest. When I sit in the office, I still feel comforted by his lingering presence. I also feel saddened by his persistent absence. I miss his company and his counsel. Especially when I'm in the office alone, I feel the full weight of this mantle of ministry. Even so, this move to a new office symbolizes, for me at least, that the rough trail and bumpy path lie mostly in the past. In my heart, I feel the future lies open before us. What do people do when the road gets bumpy and the path becomes unclear? Either they retreat in defeat, or they forge ahead until they break out into the open. As a congregation, we've done the latter. I believe we have everywhere to go. Make no mistake, we're not there yet, and we don't even know exactly where there is. There are dimensions of our life as a congregation that we haven't yet discovered. We have everywhere to go. So let's talk in my new office. One of my goals this year is to speak with as many of you as possible. I need your company and your counsel. I want to hear about your sense of where we are and where we're going. I want to hear what you love about All Souls and what isn't working. I want to hear what you'd like to receive from this congregation that you're not getting, and what you can offer that you're not giving. Stay tuned for an invitation. If you'd like to jumpstart the process, send me or Blaumo a note. I see other signs that we're emerging into the open as a congregation. In our strategic assessment, we identified a widespread longing for a deeper sense of community and connection among the members and friends of All Souls. Our small group ministry initiative has been designed to meet this need. Led by a wonderful cadre of trained facilitators, these groups will not only enrich the lives of their members, but over time, I believe they will transform the character of our congregation. Find out more and sign up today at coffee hour. We're out in the open with everywhere to go. Susan Lambiazzi begins work tomorrow as our executive director here at All Souls. She will sit in my old office. A lawyer by training, Susan has been the principal architect of building an organization called Children's Rights, from a fledgling staff of 5 to a robust organization of 50 over the past 12 years. Taryn Strauss, our new director of religious education, is known across our denomination for her expertise not only in the religious education of children and youth, but also in the spiritual formation of people who come to Unitarian Universalism as adults. The Reverend Lissa Gundlach brings a deep passion for social justice and a deft knowledge of pastoral leadership to her new role as an assistant minister. Taryn, Susan, and Lissa join a staff team of dedicated professionals that I'm honored to count as colleagues and friends. All of these and all of you and everything we do, we're out in the open with everywhere to go. Wow. Wow. Isn't All Souls fabulous? And I didn't even mention annual giving. Which is newly led by Stuart Goldblatt and will kick off on October 23rd. What you will discover is that we've been listening, both to your compliments and to your complaints. In the weeks to come, you'll hear more about annual giving in some ways and less in others. We're out in the open with everywhere to go. For my part, I can't wait to see what the super-speed neutrinos will teach us about the universe. And I can't wait to see how our shared ministry as a congregation will forge the church of the new millennium. It's been a rough ride for the past few years, but we're on the move. When the road of life gets bumpy, keep going. When the path ahead gets indistinct, keep going. Eventually, you'll come out into the open, and then you'll have everywhere to go. Amen. I love you. May God bless us all.